Hello, traders, and welcome to the market opening preview, August 23rd, on a Tuesday, 2016. Traders, great to be with you. Coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Bright blue, sunny skies early in the morning. Beautiful day. Could be a little warm today. Sun is beating already. Traders is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, please come visit our website at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. Traders, great to be with you. Let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gild. I am your moderator for the market opening preview series every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, I do record this during the Asia session, so if you're looking at this in London, just go back about 12 candles, 10, 11 candles, and you'll see where I started the presentation. Traders, I started trading in the year of 2006, and in 2008 I retired from a wonderful 27-year career as a firefighter paramedic out of the great state of Florida. Traders, I will tell you, 9 days later, got on the Big Bird, came to Thailand for a 3-month holiday, and well, I'm in my 9th year here in Asia and absolutely love it. So what's the nice thing about here? Well, the nice thing about Asia is the time zone. I can trade all 3 sessions and still get a good night's rest. However, in the New York session, I only trade about 2.5 hours because I trade options. So I don't trade Forex in the U.S. markets. All right. Wow. What an exciting day today. Did good yesterday on a Euro-Aussie trade, which we'll take a look at. I took the trade pretty late. Just as I said, it was going to be London lunch, right? Remember I talked about that yesterday? Yeah. I took it and... luckily for me, it worked out. Traders, how do I trade? I'm a pullback trader. I like to see a currency pair make a move, give us a pullback, and I love to enter that position. Or I take it off of support or resistance. I'm always looking at price action, price structure, price value, and price levels. So important, those price levels, right? I have one platform. That's all I use is just price levels. If we're going to take a trade, the first place I go is to that platform and look at the price levels. Am I coming into trouble or am I going to be okay? Could I get break even? That's what it's all about, right? Doing an analysis on a chart, right? Candlesticks, price action, price structure, price value, levels, right? Candlesticks tell a story. Candlesticks tells you what's going to happen or what you expect to happen in price action. However, what can ruin your day? Fundamentals. You have to be up on fundamentals. You need to have a economic calendar that's really sharp and on it. Or if you want a moderated economic calendar, just go out there and look for them. You can get them for free, and some brokers offer them for free. So take a look at that, and that might help you out. I do pay for mine. That's because of the work that I do. I need mine on a regular basis, and I get a lot of information all through the trading day. All right, that's enough about me. Let's talk about the risk disclaimer. Keep the legal people happy. The Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex or any other market. Traders, this is a game of capital preservation. Live to trade another day. Traders, do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, traders, let's take a look at how the indices closed yesterday. The Dow 30 closed negative 0.12%. The S&P 500 closed negative 0.06%. And the NASDAQ closed in the green, 0.12%. Thank you, NASDAQ. And the small cap 2000 closed positive 0.27%. Let's take a look at how the Eurozone closed yesterday. The DAX closed negative 0.47%. The FTSE 100 out of London closed negative 0.44%, and the CAC 40 closed negative 0.24%, with the Eurostoxx 50 also in the red, 0.37%. A lot of red there. I think they're getting a little worried about the U.S. raising interest rates. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a hike rate in September. Depending on how NFP comes out. If NFP comes out above 250, they're going to raise interest rates. Okay, the Nikkei 225 is currently trading as negative 0.46%. The S&P ASX 200 out of Australia is positive 0.20%. The China 850, which isn't open yet, closed yesterday negative 0.50%. And the Hang Seng also closed yesterday positive 0.26%, with the Kospi that is currently trading at a Seoul positive 0.21%. Traders, let's take a look at the economic calendar. Not much going on today. We don't have anything in Asia to look at today. We have German manufacturing PMI for August today, um, 30 minutes into the London session. So that ought to put a little kick in the start for London. And then in the US session, we have new home sales. And that's it for data, folks. It's a pretty light day today. In fact, the calendar is really, really weak today. So it's going to be a technical trading day. And you know what? That's okay. We don't have a problem with a technical trading day, right? Technical trading days are okay. Traders, we are in the summer low, and I'm telling you, it has been a very slow summer in the markets, including the stock markets, as because I trade options in the U.S. session, and it's been a tough summer. I got to be honest with you. So you have to be very, very patient in your trades. You got a trade set up, just sit on your hands and wait. Don't rush the trade. I tell you about my bad trades, but I tell you about my good trades, and I had a good trade yesterday, and it all worked out. All right, what do I think about today? I think oil is at $47, just above 47.88, I think. So we're hovering in that area. It's going to go back to 50, and it's going to hover there. It's just going to soak around there, and we'll see what happens with that. Iran is not slowing down their oil production, and they're at their max output that they can do, and they're trying to get post sanctions levels, and they're not there yet, and they're going to just keep pumping oil till they get there. So oil is going to be a continuation and a continuous fight. They're not going to make any deals with anybody to cap their oil production. Folks, it's all about money, right? Okay, let's take a look at some charts, my friends. Let's take a look at the euro dollar. The euro dollar had a little upswing here yesterday. However, the trade plan for the downside worked out really well, and if you took the trade plan yesterday, you probably made some pips. However, today is a little bit more difficult. Today I'm looking to sell this right here, right now. This is it. Let's go. 1320, get into that. 1300, we're going to have a fight, and then we're going to take this all the way down to 1275. This is not an easy trade. As the trade looks great, and it could work. I'm still going to wait for London open. I'm not going to do anything before London open. Let's take a look at the pound dollar. Pound dollar is in one of these situations where we're at resistance right now. However, the pound dollar is sideways and is not moving at all. It's just in a sideways price action, and we're just going to let it stay there. And we'll wait for it to break this trend line, give us a retest, and hopefully we'll get it in 1.3132. I'm going to take this all the way down to 30.65. So it's got a nice ride to the downside. Let's hope that the data that's coming out 30 minutes into the London session will give us that opportunity. Traders, let's take a look at the Aussie dollar. The Aussie dollar is sideways, not a lot of price action. This is yesterday's slide, my friends. It hasn't done anything. It is just dull. So we're just looking for a bearish candlestick formation. Let's sell it. Right? We want this to pull back closer to the 200 exponential moving average and sell this. This is just not done anything. So we'll just be patient and wait for the trade to work for us. I don't like the idea that the exponential moving averages are so close together and there's no angle and separation in any of it. So the Aussie dollar is probably off the table unless something happens between now and London, which is not going to happen because there's no data in the Asia session. All right, let's take a look at the Euro Aussie. Yeah, I actually made some profit in this pair, to my surprise. I took this trade in London lunch, and if you look at that big red candle to the downside, I got in just before that. So I ended up getting in, went sideways for a while, and I think it actually knocked me out at about 4 a.m. Thailand time, which would have been 1,700 hours on Wall Street, and you can see that spike all the way down there to 48.05, and I think that gave me my profit. But the way my broker works, at the change of the trading day, they basically start a new day, right, at Asia. So I know I made profit because I could see my account balance, but I made profit in this trade, and it was a trade of patience. I went out for dinner last night, and I'm sitting there watching my cell phone, which drove the lady I was with crazy. But it is what it is. This is what I do for a living, so it's pretty important that I watch what's going on. But yeah, this daily pivot point did hold for us. And folks, I'm just waiting for this to get down back to this all one, and let's sell it. We got two take profit areas, 47.34 and 46.77. Let's take a look at the euro yen. Not a lot happening. This is just an ugly chart, folks. Just ugly, ugly, ugly. It did fill the gap. It came down to the 200 exponential moving average. If you took the trade yesterday, what we talked about, you probably did okay because it did come back. The only thing is it didn't come back to where we wanted it to. However, these are new numbers, so we want this to come back up to 113.88, and we'll take profit at exactly where price is right now. So this is going to be a tricky little thing. It's possible that this will break the 200 because it's touched it like 5 or 6 times and close below it and then give us a red candle, and we can trade it from there and take it down to the R2. So we have a lot of different scenarios here with the euro yen. I'm not buying this pair, my friends. This is not a buy trade. This is a sell trade. We're selling the euro yen. My bias is to the downside. I want to sell this. The issue is, where am I going to get in? I'm sure I don't want to get in right now because this is right into support, right? So we'd love to see a nice pullback and then sell it. The problem is there's no data to help this either on the euro side or the yen side. Even though the yen side, you never know when they're going to get in front of a microphone and start jabbering their jaws, and they can make our day very happy. I love when they speak. A lot of people get angry when they speak. I love when they speak. Man, Kuroda, get out there and speak. Abby, get out there and talk. It's just going to make my day a better day, right? All right, let's take a look at New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar upbeat a little bit and then sideways. Now we're seeing a up candle, and I don't know why there's no data out of New Zealand today. So that's great. Let's get up to this all-one pivot point. We'll sell at 0.7300. I'd like to go to 72.90, and we'll get out at 72.88. It's only about a 30 pip trade. Folks, don't squeeze this too much because where's your 10 EMA? Yeah, it's below price, right? That's not what we want to see. We want to see that 10 EMA above price and then get into the trade, okay? If we get down to the daily pivot point, that's great. Just, take some off the table, put some in the bank, and leave 1 or 2 lots on there as a drifter. And, wait till it stops out. We'd love to get down to 0.7216. That would be the ultimate trading. That is support. That would be a great trade. All right, traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilda, and our great friends at FXCL Excellence Trading, I want to thank you for joining me on a Tuesday, the 23rd of August, 2016. Traders, always remember to trade smart and not hard. Traders, this is brought to you through FXCL, so please come visit our website at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. Traders, have a great trading day, and we'll see you in about 24 hours. Take care now. Bye-bye.